Yo, what it do? What's good? What's poppin', my good people? Welcome to Blues House, your one-stop destination for entertainment, news, film, and TV reviews, all things pop culture. You know who I am, man. I am Bluminati, man. We about to take this deep dive into what Zack Snyder said, how he defends his Batman killing people, how he breaks his no-kill rule. We're going to jump into that because I got some things to say. A lot of people might not agree, or some people might just, what I'm saying, might will agree. Who knows? But without further ado, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's take this deep dive into pop culture, man. Let's go.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
Yo. So yeah, man, let's do it. So Zack Snyder recently did an interview on Joe Rogan, right? On there, he talks about uh Batman killing or defending the reason why Batman kills and why he came up with that situation of putting Batman into that situation. He said Zack Snyder said that Batman needed to start killing people to avoid the risk of becoming irrelevant. Now, I kind of agree. Like, if you want if you want to talk about Batman, then have him do something that most people don't think that he does, right? Which is kill. Same thing I think he did with Superman. Like, if you want people to talk about Superman, have him do something that's a little bit out of the out of the norm, out of his character or whatever. So we all know most modern stories, Batman stories across all different mediums, the Cape Crusader is most often depicted as a superhero with the no strict kill rule. You know what I'm saying? So because of this, it was controversial with the fans when Zack Snyder had Ben Affleck's Batman killing people with no thought, just laying them to waste. You know what I'm saying? This was in the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice movie. So, like I said, he sat down with Joe Rogan and he commented on the belief of some fans that Batman should never break this rule. So the director admitted that this only made it more tempting to do just that with the Dark Knight. So basically, he was like, since y'all don't want Batman to kill, I'm gonna make him kill. He was just more enthused about making Batman kill since y'all didn't want him to be out here laying waste and murking people off. Cool, right? He says Batman can't kill, right? So Batman can't kill is canon. This is what Snyder is saying. So I'm like, the first thing I want to do when you say that is I want to see what happens if Batman kills. So he wanted to see what the fans was going to say. He wanted to see what the audience was going to say. He wanted to see what they was going to write about. I'm just curious now. Since y'all say he can't kill, I'm curious. What are y'all going to say if I make Batman kill? What y'all going to do about it? You know what I'm saying? Um, he felt that it would actually make for a better story if he breaks the rules. He said they go, well, don't put him in a situation. He talk about the studio. He talking about WB. Don't put him in a situation where he has to kill someone. I'm like, you're protecting your God in a weird way, right? Basically, he's saying when you do that, I think in the context of it, he was saying how comic books is like a religion, you know what I'm saying? And Batman is like a god in said religion. And you're saying that don't put God in a bad predicament to where he now has to make a decision, right? I think that's what he's getting at. He's saying you're making your God irrelevant if he can't be in that situation. He has to now deal with that. If he does that, what does that mean? What does it tell you? What does he stand up to? Can he survive that, right? As a God, as your God, can Batman survive that? And I feel what he's saying. He's not saying that Batman is God. He's just saying the way we put Batman up on this pedestal, Batman, because he is Batman, if he does that, does he now get knocked down a peg? Is he now not your God because he was put in this situation and he ended up making a choice to kill somebody? Do you now look at Batman wrong? Is he now bad? You know what I'm saying? Is he wanted to see how people will react to that, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? If you worship this God and then this God, you get towards the end of the book and you find out that this God did something that he wasn't supposed to do, that will blow your mind. That might mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand that. Zack Snyder then went on to explain how there are other Batman stories which have broken the no-kill rule, pointing to the acclaimed comic book Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, which is kind of what his Batman was based off of anyway. And yes, that Batman did kill. He said, for example, one member who killed from that comic he adopted, explained how it was a situation where the Dark Knight had to go there as a sparing the villain was not a realistic option. Snyder also argues that Batman is still very much the same hero he's always been, even when he has to kill in these extreme moments. He's still a hero. He's still a hero. He says, so in Dark Knight Returns, there's a scene where I copied it and kind of in Batman vs. Superman, where he grabs the M60, he busts through the wall. The guys are like in the comic book. He's got this kid, the mutant has this kid with the gun to his head, and he's like, I kill him. I swear I do it. I remember that. Dark Knight's Return, he's fighting the mutant, you know what I'm saying, has the kid. And Batman says, I believe you, and he shoots him straight in his head because it's a no-win scenario. I got to get rid of this dude before he killed the kid. I don't think people be understanding when you have this power. Like, we only want to get into Superman. I know people was mad about Superman killing at the end of Man of Steel. I don't know how Superman goes about his day, especially early Superman who can't control his powers, him trying to save somebody. I'm pretty sure he killed plenty of people. I just don't see when you got the power. You literally have the power of a god. Let's say you swooping in to save me from getting hit by a car. That's just regular saving, civilian, being a good Samaritan, not even fighting somebody. You swooping in to save me from getting hit by a car or something like that. You coming in fast. You snatch me up. You breaking something, my back, my neck. I could possibly whiplash. I'm dying, might be dying from that situation. You see how fast Superman be coming in to swoop people up? Imagine him doing that early in his career before he kind of like learned how to control his power. He killing somebody off rip. Him pushing the car, you know what I'm saying? Him getting in front of the car to stop the car from hitting somebody. Whoever was in that car just died. They just died. Superman come through, like they died. I know they always try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, then Superman get him out of the car. Hey, you okay? No, that person died. So now imagine Batman. Batman is like a police officer. You think police officers ain't, especially in self-defense, you know what I'm saying? I know we have the issue now. We look at police certain way, but just imagine, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take somebody out in self-defense. Hell, imagine you in these situations. Got to take somebody out in self-defense. Like, it's gonna come a time to where that no-kill rule has to be put to the test. It's got to be put to the test. It's gonna come a time where that's put to the test. Back to Zack Snyder. He says they would say, don't do that to Batman. Don't put him in a no-win situation because we don't want to see him lose. We can't see him lose. He has to maintain this godlike status. He's saying that that's what WB said to him when making this movie. And he said that's the cool thing about Frank Miller. Frank Miller's Batman said, fuck it. So you're saying to me, if I got a gun to this kid's head and you're Batman, there's no move, there's no trick, there's no throwing the batarang, there's no dust ball to distract me. I just got to pull the trigger and kill this kid. In that scenario, what's Batman supposed to do? Batman is still the hero. Batman still does the right thing. He maintains his code. He doesn't change, but our perception of him changes. Like, he's right. He is right. And a lot of fans went, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. And I know we're supposed to suspend belief when doing these things, when reading these comic books, watching these movies. So I said, let me look into Batman. How many times has he killed in the comic book? That's what I said to myself. I said, let's see how many times Batman has murked somebody in a comic book. Just so happens CBR has already done that for the homie. CBR has already done that for me. They've already checked to see how many times Batman has murked somebody off. Right? So let's see. 15, Detective Comics 27. So this is back in the day. Punching a man in a vat of acid. Let's make this. Let's do it like this. Now blow this up. Let me put myself on the bottom. Boom. This will work. Punching a man in Nevada acid. Since Batman's first kill, this is actually his first time killing on the comic book. Actually occurred during the first outing as the Cape Crusader with Detective Comics 27. The Dark Knight said hello to the world, debuting as an aloof billionaire friend of Commissioner Jim Gordon who secretly fights crime as a costume vigilante. He punches Cuz into a vat of acid. Somebody says he's falling right into the acid. Batman just looked at him. Just looked at him. Just looked at him. Detective Comics 29 burns Dr. Death. Just like with his debut, Batman killed yet again in Detective Comics 29. Introducing his first supervillain, Dr. Death, aka Carl Helfin. Death, a mad scientist, created a biological weapon in which he used to hold the rich people of Gotham for a hefty ransom. That is until he ran into the likes of the Dark Knight. Thwarting Death's band of henchmen, Batman sets the laboratory on fire, emoting Helfin in the process. Batman watches as the scientist is burned to a crisp. So Batman just stood there and watched. Just stood there and watched. So y'all worry about Batman out here murking people. He been murking people. Detective Comics 30. Batman snaps a man's neck. Just swings in that crack, snaps his neck. So what had Batman learns a man named Mikhail is behind the killing. A man who Batman tracks down, swiftly punishes him with a hard kick to the back of the neck and breaking it. Those who do evil beware. Mad Monk. Do we need to keep going? Pushes a man on a sword. Batman dodges the attack, of course, springing forward to punch the villainous blue blood in the jaw. The man falls on his own sword, taking the blade right through the back of the head. Yeah, look at that. Batman out here been murking. He hung a dude. He hung somebody. In his first album, Batman finds himself up against the likes of Hugo Strange, who has constructed a super serum, which he has injected into escaped mental patients from Arkham. Wayne finds himself up against one particularly supercharged specimen who he dispatches with a good old-fashioned rope, hanging the man by the neck until dead. The Giant tries to break the rope, ever-tightening rope. A few minutes later, Batman says he's probably better off this way. No remorse. Batman just out here hanging people. Old-fashioned lynching. Old-fashioned lynching. Hugo Strange. What did he do to old Hugo Strange? After finally locating Strange, the Cape Crusader rams his vehicle into the man. Jesus. Strange splats on the front fender, never moves again. My God, man. Buries the KG Beast alive. Batman eventually catches up with KG Beast, igniting a skirmish that takes them both into the sewers of Gotham. There, Batman manages to trap the Russian in the metal chamber, leaving KG Beast to starve to death in the depths. This was obviously retconned later as the KG Beast eventually returned post-rebirth area, but this still counts as a bat kill nonetheless. Man, a few years ago, I would have jumped at the chance to test myself against you, but time has taught me many valuable lessons. There's no reason for me to risk my life coming in there after you. It will neither accomplish nor prove anything worthwhile. So he even told him, I ain't even coming in. Normally, I'll come in there and fight you, but since I got you in this predicament, I'm going to just lock your ass up to where you starve to death and die. Batman 425, the scrap yard. Batman and Robin free Gordon as the fight ensues. The Cape Crusader drawing Garzanos to a pile of cars thereafter. Once the trap is set, the Dark Knight tips the stack of junk vehicles and crushes the Garzonas flat. He killing straight murking season. He kills Dracula. Yeah, we'll count that as a kill. He killed Dracula. Stakes the Joker in Batman Bloodstorm. As usual, it's up to Batman to stop his arch nemesis, who is now empowered with all of the supernatural abilities of a Night Stalker. However, it all comes to head when Batman stakes Vampire Joker through the heart, ending his reign of terror. We can just keep going. Burns, Criminals Alive, All-Star Batman and Robin. The whole thing goes down. All-Star Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, a version which depicts the Cape Crusader as an abusive, bloodthirsty vigilante who verbally harasses his sidekick and responds to crime with extreme prejudice. One such example, a group of criminals steal vats of bleach from a shipping container, and the Dark Knight responds by lighting them up in a literal blazing inferno. So they stole some bleach, and Batman said, y'all is not making it to see tomorrow. Y'all ain't making it to see tomorrow. He kills Darkseid. Like, I'll let that slide. He kills KG Beast again, leave him to die again. Like, he just literally does not like the KG Beast. Says after a bloody battle, KG Beast lays wounded on the ground after suffering from a broken neck. Batman loves snapping necks. A break dealt by the Dark Knight, no less. So what does old Bats do? Tells him to find his own damn help. Come on, y'all. Y'all think Zack Snyder was over the top for making Batman a killer? Batman is a killer, y'all. It's Merkin season out here in Gotham. You better put that candy down. Don't be stealing from no bodegas, no corner stores, Walmart, Target. Batman will find you and he will kill you. He will snap your neck. Straight murk you. Done. Finito. What you talking about, cuz? He is not here to play with y'all. Batman is not here to play with y'all. So then people say, oh, well, that's the comics. Batman ain't never killed in the movies. Bullshit. Michael Keaton was a straight murderous bastard. Michael Keaton. I said, let me see if Michael Keaton did anything. Let me see if Batman ever murked anybody on film. Like, is it just Ben Affleck out here murking people? No. Screen Rant literally has an article titled, How Many People Michael Keaton's Batman Killed in the Tim Burton Movies? Yeesh. Batman, 1989, Bruce Wayne faced the most notable Batman foe of all time, Jack Nicholson's Joker. In Bruce Wayne's call to action, he must stop the Joker from terrorizing Gotham with the help of Harvey Dent and Commissioner Gordon, while saving Gotham's reporter and his new love interest, old Vicky Vale. Keaton reprised his role for Batman in Batman Returns back in 1992, where Bruce Wayne duly faces the Penguin, a deformed man who rules a crew of Gotham's terrorizing criminals from the sewers, and Catwoman, who vows to take revenge on Gotham's corrupt corporate mogul Max Schreck. That was the synopsis of the two movies that old Michael Keaton was in. Right? So they say the fun of superhero movies and the villains is that the adaptations concoct rivalries by which the villain rarely actually being killed by the hero. When a superhero like Batman kills citizens, it is typically in self-defense. That right there is just letting you know he'd be out here killing people, but it's just in self-defense. To save an innocent life or to rid the world of a menacing evil. Those are basically the guidelines in which he has to follow to kill somebody. Was this in self-defense? Was this to save an innocent life? Or does this guy just got to get taken out? Because he's just too bad of a seed, right? Too much of a bad seed. So the rules of minimizing death have gotten pretty lenient in recent adaptations of the Cape Crusader, though Michael Keaton's Batman had his own fair share of slain victims. According to a well-calculated count by Mr. Sunday Movies on YouTube, Keaton's Dark Knight killed 17 people in the first Batman and only 3 in Batman Returns, for a total of 20 victims. So even Michael Keaton's Batman is out here killing. And y'all worry about what Ben Affleck was doing in the future scene or whatever, where he picked up the gun. Come on, man. Say Bruce Wayne ended killing 16 of the Joker's cronies, with the 17th kill being the Joker himself, which he launched off the side of a building. In Batman Returns, the kills done at the hands of Bruce Wayne are a jester he tortures alive, a strong man he assists in being blown up, and the use of bats to send a controversial penguin falling to his death in the sewers. That strong man one where he blows him up, he kicks the dude down the stairs or whatever with the bomb attached to him. Batman turns around, walks away, boom, blows the dude up. He killed that dude. That was like a Jason Voorhees kill too. John Wick style. Just kick him, blow him up as he's falling down. The first Batman count isn't completely reliable considering many of his kills are unconfirmed off-screen or include a group of criminals in a building explosion, but it still amounts to a significant amount of mortal damage. That's another thing too. Batman will take a building down on you. He will hit you with a brick. You know what I'm saying? Like Batman don't care, dog. He is a killer. Batman kill people. I don't know what's the uproar, why y'all are looking at Zack Snyder like he's lying or something. Or like, oh, y'all ruined Batman. Batman, this is who he is. This is who Batman is. We know he's smart. With prep time, he can do anything. But with prep time, he also figured out a way to kill you, the best way to kill you, too. With prep time, Batman will figure out the best way to take you off the map permanently. Dirt nap. That's why he one of the most dangerous, because he ain't afraid to go there. Oh, I got a no-kill rule. Unless somebody hit me in the face and I feel like my life is in danger. Like, come on, man. That's typical police. That's typical police, man. Typical police. So yeah, I ain't even, and you know what? I ain't even gotten to like the animated series. Batman, the animated series, oh man. As ruthless as he was, knocking henchmen off of the buildings and stuff. Oh, we didn't grow up with a Batman who killed. Bullshit. Batman was down to take. Come on, man. We not finna do this. We not finna play these crackhead games. We not finna do this. We not. Batman was he got the metal. He hit you with the weight. Come on, man. All you did was, you hit up the liquor store. You got your little $50 or however much they had in the register. Batman shows up with his suit of armor on and everything to enhance a strike, and he hit you with that. You dead. Imagine. I seen one where Batman came with like 2 flying knees through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like through multiple floors on this dude. That dude died. You can't tell me that dude didn't die. Ain't no way. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I don't have nothing else to say. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Batman. Do y'all think he's a killer? Do you think do you agree with Zack Snyder? Zack Snyder say he had to deconstruct. I don't even see that as a deconstruction of Batman. That was just Batman. The thing is, I think coming from Christian Bale's Batman to this Batman, Christian Bale's Batman was like little leagues compared to what Ben Affleck was out here doing when it came to like fighting and being brutal and ruthless, just being Batman. Because Christian Bale's Batman to me was not Batman. I mean, he was Batman, but he wasn't, and I'm only saying that in hindsight. So let me preface this. I'm only saying that in hindsight because I enjoy Christian Bale's Batman. So I don't want to sound like no hater. I enjoy Christian Bale's Batman until I saw Ben Affleck as Batman. Once I saw Batfleck, I said, that's Batman. That's Batman. That's Batman from the video games. That's Batman from the animated series. That's Batman from the comics. That's Batman. That's how if Batman was a dude, he looked like that. He looked like that. And if he fought like he hit the dude with the chest. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about Batman. Because to me, it's murder season. Batman out here killing people, man. Batman out here killing people. But yeah. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I am Bluminati. I want to welcome everybody to the to Blues House. But you ain't got to go home. But you got to get the hell up out of here. Peace. Yo, what's cracking, Blues House family? Hey, we come to the end of another great video. Hope you enjoyed our take on the latest in entertainment. Don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We'd love for you to join us. Remember, Blues House is your house. Until next time, stay tuned, stay dope. We out.